Hey, it's Aurora, Internet. I was having a conversation with Sandy M and said I'd do a video, so here we are. I'd like to talk about. God, it's been years, hasn't it? Yeah, it has. Anyway, hello. Excuse my coughing and whatever comes out of my face when I'm doing this because I'm getting over a cold, but like that. So, I was talking to my friend a few days ago, um, and we have this conversation like every time I talk to her, which is how about this guy that she's been longing for many years, and she had sort of had a thing with for a short time, and it's kind of this love-hate relationship, and she always is asking herself like, why doesn't he love me? What's wrong with me? And those are the wrong questions to be asking, because he can be a real gift if you let him be, these people that do this to us, do this for us in our lives. Um, and in that way, the question ends up being, what am I not giving myself that I should be in order to feel good, right? Because those people are often shots. They're like drugs, sugar, caffeine. They're teeth rotters, as my good friend calls them. Not this one that I've been talking to, another friend. Um, but so you're putting all this energy, or you're waiting for them to respond to you, and then you have this shot of like, yes, I feel amazing, I feel great, they just paid attention to me. And when they stop paying attention, then you go back to feeling like crap about yourself, right? You're handing your power away. I mean, that's the bottom line. So how do you pull back and say, hey, like, I'm going to do something that's for me. I'm going to do something that makes me feel good, that has nothing to do with them. Maybe sometimes, like in the past, I've just turned my phone off just so that I feel like I have the power instead of waiting for a phone call or a text or whatever. And that helps, actually. But so she has this person that, she's longing for and wants to know why, like, what's wrong with her that he doesn't love her back. And the thing is like, it's not about love. It never has been. Like, those are all power games. Those are like you running after the drugs. He's a drug. And the only reason I know this is because I've been there too, right? I'm not being judgmental. I've walked in those shoes, and sometimes I still do, even in a relationship. Like, I still find what I thought were these depression spirals that I'd go down, I thought were related to the person that I wasn't, the unavailability. It was the person and the unavailability. But what I realized is I can still have that even in a loving relationship. I can still go down those depression spirals. And once that happened, I realized, oh my gosh, like, this isn't about the other person at all. This is about me and how I feel about me right now. So what do I have to do to fix my relationship with me? And sometimes that just means doing things for me, like gardening, like honoring those impulses that I keep brushing to the side because I don't have time. So it might be yoga, it might be tarot cards, it might be gardening, coaching, um, you know, creating something, reading a book. So once I start traveling down those paths, I start feeling better about myself because I'm taking care of me and I'm not waiting for somebody else to fulfill a void that only I can do. It's my responsibility, not that other person's. So I guess in the end, you'll figure out, once you sit in that discomfort and that sadness, that loneliness, that not enoughness, you'll start seeing little things that you're pulled towards that you should honor. And it might be going to watch the sunset, going to dance class, going to work out, going to hug your kid, going to hang out with a friend with some wine or something, like those little things, follow those. And it'll guide you to the right place. And you'll start seeing, once you fulfill your life in that way, that that person doesn't mean so much to you. And you'll be like, actually, I'm not getting anything from this relationship. It doesn't actually feel reciprocal. Like, it's a lot of emptiness. And that's why I feel empty, because I'm allowing myself to sit in a one-sided relationship. And know that you deserve better than what you're giving yourself. So if you feel that way, I think the question is how can I turn this person into a gift instead of the object of my affection that I think is going to, which is actually soul sucking. So it gives you a reason to be like, I'm at rock bottom. Where am I going to go to get out of this? Where am I going to go to fulfill myself?